Hey gang, I hope you're all doing well. I'm very concerned, so I wanted to send you this video. I'm going to email you this video as soon as I make it, which is today on the 6th. I've been grading papers, and I'm also going to put this email on the next essays module, just a few modules down the road. The assignment very clearly states how long this paper should be. 3 to 5 pages. If a length requirement is 3 to 5 pages, that means it's at least 3 full pages. The length requirement is not 2.5 to 5 pages. It's not 2 and 15/16 to 5 pages. It's 3 to 5 pages. So it's 3 plus to 5 pages. It can be over 5. I'm not going to mess with you on being too long. But guys, you need to bleed a line probably over into the 4th page. Like, it needs to be 3 pages. I don't think it's logical to turn in a 2.5 page paper with a length requirement of at least 3 pages and to think that that's going to be okay. I don't know any situation in the world where it's like that, except that maybe this being Comp 2, maybe that was allowed in Comp 1, maybe it was allowed, and I think it probably is the case. So why this is so rampant in our class is that maybe that was allowed in high school, and maybe that was allowed in junior high, and you've been taught that that's okay. It stops here, guys. It's not okay. I hope you can see the benefit to me making sure that you meet requirements and how that'll be helpful to you as a college student and as an employer or employee someday. I hope you see that, if you got a 0, like, you didn't meet the requirements, which before it's even graded, it has to meet requirements. It's the very basic. So even for me to read it, it's got to meet the requirements. I don't know how else to put this. I'm shocked. I was able to grade about 5 of our papers, guys, because the rest of them weren't long enough. If they weren't long enough, I sent you an email that said, hey, this isn't long enough. Maybe you didn't realize I was serious, so I'm going to give you 24 hours to fix it. So if you got that email and you've got whatever the deadline was, it says it on your email. You may have gotten a different time depending on when I graded your paper. Some of you didn't meet the deadline of the length, and you also may have not met a deadline of MLA format. Like, maybe you didn't have a works cited page, or maybe you didn't have the correct spacing, and that's what made it too long. If you didn't have the correct font, if your font was too big, that's cheating to me. If you make your font bigger to meet the length requirement, it specifically says Times New Roman 12 point font on the assignment. So I'm sorry. I'm shocked that I'm having to make this video. I'm disappointed. I'm not like mad at you or anything. It pains me to have to make this video. So everybody's clear. Let's see. So anyway, some people got a 0 because they tried to pull one over on me. I guess is what they were trying to do. I don't know. If you just got the font wrong and put 12.5 or 13 point font and you didn't realize you did it, well, that's a heck of a lesson to learn. I put 12 point on there, and so it's a 0. And follow the requirements. If it was too short, but there was also no works cited page, which is on the example I gave you, it's part of MLA works cited, or it's part of MLA format. If both of those things weren't done, I'm not even gonna give you an opportunity to turn it in within 24 hours. That part's done. But if it's just too short, then I'll give you some extra time so you know how serious I am. But it won't happen again. There won't be any more extra time to make it long enough. That's not going to happen. I'm also surprised that I didn't hear from very many people. A couple of you maybe, but I didn't hear from very many people. So, if you were having trouble you worked on this when you should have, and you were 2 days from the deadline, and you were a page short, I would expect you like, man, call me, text me. Nobody is ever going to be at your service more than I am. Nobody is ever going to be as available to you as I make myself to you. So like there are no excuses whatsoever. So if they're 2 days in and you've got, you know, 2.5 pages, you're not sure what to do, that's when you give me a call. Say, look, I've made these points. What's another point I can make? What can I do? What can I say? And at least I can talk you through it and give you a pep talk. Even if I can't help you, like even if you know, it's something that you've kind of got to work through yourself, I'll give you a pep talk and help guide you through it. If I can't help you directly with the paper. So anyway, guys, like I don't know what else to say. If you need help, let me know. There are a lot of people not doing well. If you get a 0 on this paper, if you miss your even second deadline, or you're one of the ones that didn't meet a couple of the requirements, then you can still pass the class, but it's going to be tough. You have to get on your game. And if you need anything, let me know. Okay, I'm on your side. So take care. Be well and safe. Bye bye.